If you're anything like me, then you probably don't have any friends to play GTA with, or even worse, maybe you do have friends, but they never want to help with anything and you're left completely on your own. That's why in this video, I'm going to show you the absolute essentials every solo player needs in GTA Online. Because if you don't have these weapons, vehicles, businesses, and accessories I'm going to talk about, you're going to struggle in GTA Online, so let's get into it. We're starting off with one of the most underrated vehicles in GTA Online, and it's going to be the Terrobyte and its Master Control Terminal. Now the Terrobyte will cost you 1.3 million and the Master Control Terminal inside of it will cost you another 1.4 million. But if you have the Master Control Terminal in your arcade already, then you will only need to pay 500k instead of the 1.3 million. So this means overall you're paying $2 to $3 million, which I know isn't cheap, but I'm going to show you why it's worth every single penny. So usually to fill up all your passive income businesses like your bunker business, Asset Lab, all 5 MC businesses, you would have to manually drive to each location and fill them up. And because the businesses are placed all over the map, you would spend probably half an hour to an hour just driving around and filling businesses up. Well, the Master Control Terminal lets you control all your businesses from one location. All I have to do is call my Terrobyte in, go inside and access the Master Control Terminal, and I can fill up all of my businesses in under a minute. This will save you so much time every day, but also make you money a lot faster. So is it worth paying 2 to 3 million? Absolutely. Next up is going to be the MK2. Now yes, I know the Oppressor has a bad reputation. People hate how griefers fly around on these things and blow people up, and even worse, blow their cargo up. But if it wasn't for that, the MK2 is one of the best vehicles for solo players in the entire game. It's one of the fastest vehicles in the game and definitely the best vehicle for traveling from point to point because of how easy it is to land because of its size, but also how easy it is to take off with it and get through tight spaces. Now the weapons are somewhat decent on this thing, but there are some cons to it. Firstly, after shooting 20 missiles, your Oppressor runs out of missiles and you have to return it to storage so it resupplies on missiles. And the accuracy of the missiles aren't the best, but they also aren't the worst, and they'll take care of basic missions for you. The next vehicle that you're going to need as a solo player will be the Karuma Armored. Trust me, this car is a lifesaver for solo missions. It only costs about 525k, which in 2025 is basically nothing. It's bulletproof against NPCs. You can drive straight into a mission, park in the middle of the enemies, and mow them down without taking any damage. Sure, explosives can still kill you, but NPCs don't use rockets, they just spray bullets. The Karuma Armored will help you complete contact missions, VIP work, and high setups with ease. Moving on to the business side of things, if I had to pick one business that every solo player should own, it would be the Kosatka Submarine, and that's because it allows you to start the Cayo Perico Heist. This heist can be done completely solo, and even after all the nerfs Rockstar made to it with reducing the pay and adding longer cooldown times, this is still the best way for a solo player to make money. It will pay you something around 1.1 to 1.5 million, and that really depends on your main loot. But the beauty is that you can complete this heist in about an hour, meaning on average, you're making over $1 million every single hour. As important as the submarine is, it is an active business, meaning you have to be doing work to get money. We're going to talk about how to make money without doing any work next, and that's going to be done through passive income businesses. Every solo player needs to own these passive income businesses, which are the bunker, nightclub, and the MC businesses. All you have to do is buy supplies for these businesses and they'll make you money without you having to do any additional work. And remember, you can resupply all these businesses through the Master Control Terminal to save yourself time. The only bit of work you'll have to do would be selling the stock of these businesses after a few hours of them filling up. And if you are selling a full bunker, MC businesses, and nightclub, you'll earn something around $4 million. But keep in mind that if you are selling full stock, there is a chance of getting multiple sell vehicles with the MC businesses and bunker, so you might want to sell the stock earlier before it fills up. However, the nightclub business will always have one delivery vehicle no matter what, and it also doesn't require you to put any supplies in it, so it just makes money on its own pretty much. The last business that every player needs to own no matter what is going to be the agency, because of how much money it makes you, but also how much it can provide. When you get the agency, you will have 3 different ways to make money. The first are security contracts that will pay you between 30 to 50k for around 5 minutes of work. The second way is payphone hits, which did get nerfed by Rockstar as they used to pay you 85k with the assassination bonus, which was unreal, but now they pay you 45k instead, which is still okay for the fact that it only takes you 2 to 3 minutes to complete. The only difference about the payphone hits is that there is a cooldown timer every time you complete one, so just keep that in mind. Before we get into the final way to make money with the agency can also make you money through the wall safe. So this will earn you money every single day by itself. Now, if you're wondering how much it will pay you, that depends on how many security contracts you've done. So the more you complete, the faster the safe will fill up. And lastly, the best way to make money with the agency will be the Dr. Dre contract, which can be done solo and it will pay you $1 million. This contract as well should only take you 1 to 2 hours to complete. Another great feature about the agency will be the Imani Tech upgrades, which you can get by purchasing the workshop. This will allow you to add the missile lock-on jammer to certain vehicles, which will stop other players from being able to lock onto you, meaning oppressor griefers won't be able to touch you. Now that we've talked about vehicles and businesses, we're going to move on to weapons and gear, which are just as important. But if you've made it this far into the video, then make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more GTA videos just like this one. And then let's just get into the weapons. The first crucial weapon is going to be the Up and Atomizer. This is going to help you move vehicles if they ever get stuck. I'm sure every player has at least once flipped their delivery vehicle over by accident and started freaking out. Well, this will help you flip it back over and get you out of those situations. And you can't buy this from the weapon store, so you need to purchase it from the gunman, and that usually just spawns somewhere on the map. This next weapon has to be my most used weapon in the game, and it's the Special Carbine. This thing is good for long range, short range, medium range, honestly any situation you can think of. And if you get the extended mag on it, then it can hold up to 100 bullets, which helps a lot during missions. Also, don't forget to put silencers on all your weapons in case you're doing a mission that requires you to be stealth. When it comes to needing the perfect weapon for long range, that's when you need the Mark II Heavy Sniper. This thing can take out NPCs with 1 bullet, even if it's a body shot, and it's the perfect weapon for missions where you're not able to move in up close. Now, the final weapon on this list, and probably one of the most crucial ones, will be the Tactical SMG. If you're someone who's played GTA for long enough, you know that there are some vehicles in the game which only allow you to shoot out of them with pistols and not SMGs. But the Tactical SMG can actually be used to shoot out of most vehicles, which makes it the perfect weapon for drive-bys. Not only that, with the extended clip, you can shoot 60 bullets at a time, meaning you wouldn't have to reload as much as other weapons in the game. Moving on to the accessories every solo player needs, the first one is going to be armor and snacks. Most people underestimate how much these actually help during missions when you're about to die and don't have much health. So make sure you always supply on them, and you can grab a bunch of snacks and armor for completely free from the agency. Moving on to living spaces inside of businesses. For just a little extra money, you can give yourself living spaces in each of your businesses. Now, this is going to help you fast travel across the map. So all you're going to do is go on your interaction menu and go to preferences. From here, change your spawn location to where you want to go. This could be, for example, like across the map. And then just load up a new session and you'll spawn at that location. So that's my list of vehicles, businesses, and accessories that every solo player needs in GTA 5. If you think there are any that I missed, make sure you comment them down below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more GTA 5 content just like this one, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. And check out this video where I talk about 10 free cars in GTA Online and how to get them, and I'll see you there.